Hi there, so today I'm filming from a slightly different angle, and this is something I haven't tried before. It's from Magick and Macabre. I've gotten things from them, but this is like their mystery box, and then I picked the theme of Imbolc. So I'm excited to see what's in here. It's really pretty. I love the way they have it wrapped, and purple's my favorite color, and then like there's a little moon charm, a little crescent moon, so it's beautiful. And inside the packaging, I also got a little personalized thank you card, which is always nice. And then there were also some cone incense, which I already started to burn. I want to say they're lavender, but I'm not quite sure. Um, so yeah, this is a little bit different from the things I've gotten from them before. So it's kind of light and it's a little bit small, but that doesn't necessarily mean that there aren't good things in there. I almost don't want to unwrap it because it's super pretty. I think they also changed their subscriptions. I think they're only gonna do quarterly boxes now, so they have just a spring box instead of doing one each and every month. So I did use they sent out $10 gift certificates because their December shipment was a little bit delayed, which I honestly don't really mind. It came before the holiday, so I was totally fine with everything. Oh, this is knotted up a little bit. I might have to cut it. Maybe I can get it undone. So I used the certificate towards this, and I want to say they have mystery boxes at like different levels, and you can pick different themes. Like, I think they have a love one, like a home cleansing one, things like that. And so, since I didn't get any official boxes for Imbolc, which I have to say is not, I'll just say holiday, is not one that terribly interests me. That might change as I do more research, but as of now, it seems a little odd to me. That's kind of like the beginning of the return of spring, but yet the time of year is bitterly cold, so I haven't, I don't know, for whatever reason it's not the most appealing to me, but I thought I'd get at least one thing for Imbolc. So here we go. You'll see it. Sometimes me, and mine should be, I don't know if anybody else will have a specific one because this isn't like a regular monthly box. So I might be the only person getting this particular one. I don't want to read this yet. Seems to be the spoiler, which on their monthly boxes they usually put like a sticker right here. But I can just kind of see the list, and it seems to be quite a few things in this little tiny box. It's got green wrapping. It looks kind of springish. I'm guessing there's a bunch of little things in here. See something pretty here. It's kind of fuchsia colored. Let's see. Their boxes are always very fragrant. I think it's a pretty little bracelet. Little gemstone bracelet. I'm really bad at identifying the stones. I basically know amethyst and obsidian. That's about it, I'm sad to say. It's kind of like a orangey sort of color. If I like had to guess, I might say like jasper, but I'm probably wrong. Everything's packed in here pretty tightly. Ooh, jasmine. I love jasmine. Pretty incense cones. I like the picture. I'm kind of picky about incense. Some smells just really don't appeal to me, and I've had one or two that actually kind of make me sneeze. So I don't know if I was allergic to something, or maybe like the quality wasn't the best. I'm not really sure. Oh, cinnamon. I love cinnamon. It's funny because a lot of these herbs, like, I just use them for cooking, like, in my own life. I don't even think about, like, maybe, like, using them in other ways. It says, used throughout the world as a culinary spice, like I do. Cinnamon is also believed by many to be a powerful addition to spells of money, drawing, as well as love spells. So that's cool. I'm thinking of Valentine's Day. So for me, I think of cinnamon as something that's both like sweet and spicy. I love it. I like more cinnamon the better. If you do use a lot of it, you start to notice that the spiciness of it is quite strong. It's really good for digestion, and I do have a sensitive tummy, so and I love coffee. I think I'm lactose intolerant, and I think it's getting worse as I get older, so it helps for me to put a little cinnamon on top of my latte. So yeah, a huge fan of cinnamon. Okay, there does appear to be like a little gemstone just kind of loose in the package. Sorry, my lighting is so bad. It's like a really pretty, just yellow color. Ooh, this is big. This appears to be like a bottle, and it has a stopper. I might kind of hold off on this and see what else is in there. It's like, everything's wrapped up like so super like neat and tight in there. Oh, I think this is a little candle. That's my guess before I could. Oh, it's so pretty. Ooh, I like this. Ooh, I like the color. It's funny. I went to University of Miami, and these are actually the UM colors, orange and green. Isn't that gorgeous? I love that glitter. Ooh, I love the way it's like picking up light. Look at that. It's a little like twinkle. I almost saw like a little like burst of light there for a second. That's beautiful. I think they sell these on their shop, so I'm not exactly sure like what. I think they all have like specific like names and like purposes and stuff, so I have no idea like which one this is. Oh, I love that. That is so pretty. I'm trying to figure out the smell, but I'm not really sure. That's just gorgeous. I love it. I will like enjoy burning that, but I almost like don't even want to. Oh, another herb. Wormwood. I feel like wormwood is like really important, but I can't remember why exactly, like before I read it. I feel like wormwood is an absinthe, and that it has like hallucinogenic properties, but I could be making that up. I don't know. Let's read. Wormwood helps in situations of anger and conflict. Wormwood brings with it a plethora of abilities dealing with psychic powers, intuition, and astral projection, cool, and clairvoyance. Oh, I was right. I'm so happy when I'm right. Traditionally used to create absinthe. Yay me. Ooh. 1 ounce of cut wormwood, Magick and Macabre. So absinthe, I believe, is like technically illegal in America because of the like hallucinogenic properties. I actually tried some when I went to Prague. I can't say it was like it probably wasn't like the best quality. I can't say it had like the most appealing taste, but it was pretty cool. We had like the special spoons, and you like the sugar cube, because it is very, very bitter. So you light the sugar cube on fire. I think like maybe you like pour some of the alcohol on it, and then like you let it fall into the absinthe, and then you stir it up with the spoon. There's like a special spoon that you use. So I remember I like brought some back from Prague with me, and like I had it's really bitter. Really, really bitter. I can't really remember like any effects that it had like after I drank it. And I was at a literary conference. It was probably a few years ago. It's probably a little tipsy before the absinthe drinking began, so I can't really remember if the absinthe like really increased my and how should I say it, perceptions of the world any more than the state I was already in. Yeah, don't remember it making me hallucinate. I was with a few friends from the conference. We were all grad students, and we just kind of wandered around Prague in the middle of the night, like 2 in the morning. Just kind of marveled at the architecture and stuff like that. Pretty cool memories now that I really think about it. And the World Cup was happening at the same time. Yeah, it was summer. It was amazing. Okay. Alright, so this is the insert that comes with it. So apparently they did this like for a few people, because this is like the Brigid's Cross, which is part of Imbolc. So I'll just quickly read this. Creative Flames, Imbolc Creativity. So this is what this very pretty kind of old-fashioned glass bottle with the stopper, that's what that is for. Creativity, crystal, candle, parchment. Okay, so alright, so that's a little ritual that you can do. So that was like the Imbolc insert, and then I'll also read off the contents of the actual box. I think the wormwood was super cool. I like my little bracelet, but I have to say, like, this candle is just like doing it for me, so I really like that. Okay, so this is what we got. It was cinnamon. It says cinnamon's known as a spice, but is also quite potent and healing, protection, and passion. It is associated with fire, Yule, Imbolc, the sun, and meditation. Yeah, I can imagine cinnamon being associated with fire because it has a very intense flavor to it. Smile more, joy, happiness, and antidepressant votive candle. Oh, that's really cool. I like that. Smile more. That's cool. These beautiful, sweet, orange-scented, orange votive candles have been hand-dipped in yellow and decorated with herbs or blend for happiness. These candles are for joy and anti-depression, in hopes that simply by lighting one, it will be able to work towards improving your mood. Oh, that's nice. And it honestly did that because I thought it was so pretty. Brings happiness, friendship, and peace to those around you. It says perfect for Imbolc, as the herbs correspond with the goddess Brigid. Okay. And then we got jasmine incense cones. These are very pretty. It says to attract love, money, and good fortune, mental clarity, creative ideas. Carnelian bracelet. Okay, so that's carnelian, so it's totally off. I'm not surprised. And that's connected to the sacral chakra and root chakras. Carnelian has strong creative energy. Let's see, courage. It says it is good for performers and artists. It's cool. I like these little like gemstone bracelets. Like they have like kind of like a calming effect on me. Creative Flame spell for Imbolc. Oh, so okay, so you need this and then the little crystal that was just in the box. You put that inside, I think. That's orange calcite. Okay, wormwood. Okay, wormwood is usually associated with the planet Mars. It helps in situations of anger and conflict. Traditional folklore once believed that this herb was a hallucinogenic, having been used to create absinthe. Due to this, wormwood brings with it a plethora of abilities dealing with... Oh, we read that already. psychic powers, intuition, clairvoyance, and astral projecting. I haven't quite mastered astral projecting, but it sounds pretty cool, so I'm on board. Okay, so I think it said more in the little insert that we got, but I'm pretty sure you put this in here, and then like a parchment. But they didn't give us any paper. So my other boxes include some paper. Let me refer to this really quickly. So, glass bottle of accord, creativity crystal, I got that. It says an Imbolc candle, but I don't know if it's, I'm not sure if it's the same as the little votive that we got. Some parchment and something to write with. Okay. So it says Bridget is a Celtic goddess. So I should know more about her because that's where my part of the world where my family comes from, and I'm very interested in Celtic mythology. I want to study that more. Connected to the arts. So what better time of year to start preparing creative projects for the upcoming spring and summer months? On the evening of Imbolc, which I believe is February the 1st, when you're done with rituals from the day, light one of your blessed candles and invite Bridget's energy into your sacred space. Together you'll create a spell bottle filled with ideas when you're in an artistic block. When you're finished writing down all your ideas, take your bottle and place your creativity crystal into it. So we're supposed to do that afterwards. Then proceed to slip the paper into the bottle along with it. When they're all successfully inside, place the top of your bottle. The crystal will now infuse the ideas with its energy. Place your completed bottle on your altar or in your creative space. Whenever you feel like you're in an artistic rut, go to the bottle and remove a slip. That's the project that's energy resonates with your needs and is what you should begin working on. Okay, so yeah, that kind of similar to a lot of other things is that you'll write something down and place it inside the bottle. The crystal's already in there, and then we'll put the stopper. It seems to only be talking about like creative projects, but I guess it could probably work for other things too. So I hope you have enjoyed this, and I will see you next time. Bye.